Hey guys, you join me for another video. Today you're joining me here in Mosman Park. I'm up here because there's a gentleman that has a Audi R8 that is currently up for sale, and it's taken 2.5 weeks of negotiations, but today I've finally agreed with him to let me come and film a video with this car. You can really tell we're in a high-end area. So far there's been 3 Porsches, 2 Lamborghinis and a McLaren 720 Spider. So I'm currently just waiting for my Uber, and then we'll be jumping right into the video when we get there. So stay tuned. Like I said, boys, we're in the place of high exotic cars.
Other places, if you go to the community centre and say, where can I volunteer, and start doing that, mate.
Yeah,
so
most definitely.
Keep you busy, keep you feeling worthy of yourself, and build connections for you. You know, as you go through life, you build up a few more connections. Because you've got the zip and the get up and go. You've taken all the trouble to come here.
Oh,
that means you're not lazy.
No, and actually my dad was very much like, what are you doing today? And I'm like, well, if you really want to know, I'm going to meet a gentleman to get some photos of his Audi R8. And Dad went, no, what are you really? And I'm like, no, like literally serious. And he just went, how'd you get the gentleman to agree to that? And I'm like, he's just obviously a really lovely gentleman.
I couldn't see why anybody wouldn't let you photograph anything, Kieran. It's nuts.
I mean, I can understand when we're talking, you know, multi-million-dollar cars.
No, why? What's wrong with a photograph?
Yeah, true. Yeah, I see your point.
My house is a multi-million-dollar house. My house has been featured in magazines and the whole bit, all for free. Share stuff. You only get one. All those things are very good for you, I believe.
Oh yeah, most definitely. May I ask what you used to do for work?
Yes, of course. I used to have a financial services business. We had that for 40 years, and we sold that 12 years ago.
Do you regret it?
No, I'm very happy to be retired. I have a beautiful life. I have a lovely wife, I have a nice house, I go exercise every day. My daughter and grandchildren live just over the hill a bit. We've got friends. I help with some charities to raise money. I help other people who need a bit of assistance. We donate my time and money to quite a lot of people. I pay a lot of school fees for other kids. So I'm very blessed. I love my life, and I'm very blessed. I just want another 50 years.
I think we all do, and that's actually what another gentleman was saying to me the other day, and that he was like, you just got to live your life, you're only here once.
Yes.
And I was like, yeah, maybe. And then I sat back and thought about it, and I could really see his point.
Now there's some interesting cars coming shortly. There's a new electric Porsche coming.
Yeah, I've heard about that
the
one.
Taycan.
Are you interested?
Oh, not the Taycan, because it's as low as this. I'm getting the SUV version, which is the Macan, and then they're going to bring out of the Taycan, which is like a 4-door 911, but it's full electric. It's about that much taller than the 911. 2 years later, they're bringing out the SUV version of that. That is the 4 doors, but the extended back hatch. And a bit higher.
Awesome.
And I'll try and get that if I can. They only bringing about 8 or 10 Taycans to whole of Australia.
So do Porsche very much work like Ferrari? Like some things you've got to be invited to buy?
No, but there's a waiting list, for instance, for the Taycans. And in Hobart, there's 8 people want one, just in Hobart.
Wow.
And they're getting 2. And that's it. They're not getting any more.
That's crazy.
Yes, well, they can't supply the world demand. So it's just the way it is, mate. So it's not good for people like me. I wanted to order a Taycan. He said, Graham, you'll be...
Boys, that gentleman's name was Graham, and he owns that Audi R8. So it's currently for sale. We didn't get a lot of video, but that's okay. It was mostly photos. But he's also just ordered the new Porsche Taycan 4-wheel drive. So he said we may be able to work something out. He's retired. He used to be a accounts assistant. In the video I filmed coming down here, I didn't put him in the video, but I'll actually put that audio in, because he's a really nice guy. He's an elderly gentleman, super nice. So yeah, not much of a video today, guys, but we'll keep our eye out when we go through Perth to see what we find.